Good evening. I'm Jason Wilkinson. Today we're talking about the Fundamentalist Modernist controversy. On the website for the Orthodox Presbyterian Church, they talk about J. Gresham Machen, and he was an important figure that helped the formation of the Orthodox Presbyterian Church. If you watch the video by Dr. Schultz, the Fundamentalist Modernist controversy, he mentioned that the OPC was a conservative, and they were kind of created and to go against the new modernism, this movement that's been going on. The controversy arises because, at least in terms of Macon, he believes that some of that modernist views were creeping into the Presbyterian USA, PCUSA church. I chose Macon because I felt that he was a really good example. I myself was a member of the Presbyterian Church as well. Although I was part of the PCUSA, if you didn't know, they actually had the most recent split that while I was at the church was pertaining to the controversy with homosexual clergy, as well as some of the other splits pertaining to having women as clergy members as well. As mentioned, Macon was especially against Protestant modernists. It was Macon's disagreements that he had with the Presbyterian USA, which actually led them to try him, and he got essentially suspended. And this which eventually led him to split in creating a new Presbyterian Princeton Seminary. In chapter 11 of John Carpenter's book, he talks about the some of those disagreements, and it's actually in that article that they talk a little bit about his actually being tried. That being said, there are some primary sources out there. I read from the Evening Star after I went on into one of the databases written in 1966, in which Macon denounces the Presbyterian Church. He's stating that the Presbyterians were pacifists, and this was causing them to become, and in his words, anti-Christian establishments. So in that same Evening Star article, in another Evening Star article in 1936, this actually describes his breakaway from PCUSA. And in the breakaway, he actually new members of his new Presbyterian Church, the Orthodox Presbyterian Church, clergymen and clergy and members had do a declaration of faith, in which they're essentially stating that Scripture is in his words, the infallible rule of faith and practice. In other words, the Scriptures is the law, the Scriptures the rules, and anything outside of that really is against God's book, and is against what the Bible actually says. That being said, Macon definitely wasn't. He had some critics. In a 1935 article by Haywood Brown in the Indianapolis Times, he essentially states that Macon needs to go back and actually read the Bible and do what he's actually preaching. Essentially, that he doesn't necessarily understand everything that the Bible is saying. But again, on the biggest aspect of Macon was that he felt that those modernist views were encroaching. And a lot of those views, and it's mentioned in the video by Dr. Schultz. He talks about how some of those views were really against some of those traditional, that the Bible wasn't quite as infallible as people believe in this case. And that's why Macon kind of broke away from that ideal. He believed that yes, the Bible was infallible in essence. The words in the Bible is the truth and the way, and that's how everything should be. Well, I thank you for your time. Have a good day. Okay, bye-bye.